Hi, how are you today? I'm Tina and welcome to It's a Wonderful Plan. Now, if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for joining me in another video. If this is the first time you're stopping by, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you enjoy your time here with me today. Now, remember, if you like this video, please hit the like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and be sure to hit that notification bell when you do. All right, I'm so excited, as I often am, because I love being here. I love sharing all of my ideas and all of the new things that I get in, and I just love sharing them all with you. Today, I have my Erin Condren Life Planner, and it's all set up. I'm so excited. Now, if you want to see the journey of how this planner has kind of evolved to this point right here, I do have the following videos that you could check out. I will attach these down below in my description for this video. You can always find information down there along with any discount codes or affiliates that I do have, and I greatly appreciate when you do shop through my affiliate links because that does earn me a small commission. There's no additional cost to you, and I do have discount codes for a lot of them as well. So just something for you to think about if you are shopping. The videos that I have on this are the unboxing. All right, I uncoiled and recoiled this. I talked in depth about how I wanted to set up my notes pages in here, and I also have another video talking about how I wanted to set up my dashboard for my months in here. So if you're looking for more ideas and details of how this all came together. But in today's video, I'm going to share everything with you. All right, so as I said, I did uncoil and recoil this planner. This is an 18-month planner. The reason I got that is because when you order an 18-month planner, the coil is a large coil. If you order it a 12-month planner, then it is going to be a smaller coil. The reason I wanted the larger coil was so that way I would have room for my planner to grow as I add stickers to it. So what I did was I uncoiled it and I took out 6 months of this planner, and then I also moved the notes section. So the notes section on these planners are found in the back after all of the calendar pages, and I really don't like that placement, so I moved it to the front of my planner, as well as the folder. I moved that as well, and I also added in a few more notes pages because I knew that I was going to be wanting a few more in here for all of the plans that I had to set this up. All right, so those are the revisions that I made on the planner. So let's go ahead, open it up, and let's do the flip through and let me show you how everything has turned out because I love it. All right, so this is the Harmony Neutral, and I got, of course, the cover in the Harmony Neutral, and I did get the one that was the metallic with the foil in there, and that's like a silver metallic foil in there. You can opt to get it without the foil if you don't like the foil. All right, now here's the first page, which is the vellum decorative page. I love the way that this is already designed. So I went ahead and left that alone, and this is your name page, or this is my planner. So you can opt to put your name in here, which I did do that. It does have 2 lines here, and it does have a little statement that it's made in the US, but I covered that up and I put on this sticker, or they're actually letter stickers that I used in here. And I added these little florals because I liked the way that that layered behind there. And then here's the pages, just the decorative pages. I have not added anything here just yet. I might put pictures here, we will see. Now we're moving into the year at a glance, which is really a year and a half at a glance because it starts July 2022 and it runs through the end of December of 2023. So I went ahead and I used transparent dot stickers to go ahead and mark certain dates in my year at a glance pages. So I did make a little key down here. And so I've got holidays, I've got birthdays, I have close friends' birthdays, anniversaries, George is my husband, his close week. He's in business accounting, so I have to be conscious of what his close week is for each month because I want to make sure that I'm not scheduling anything during that time period because it is a blackout for him. So vacations and things like that. So I always like to have that in here, payday, and then my husband's days off of work. So that's how I have set this these pages up for the year and a half at a glance. Now going into these pages here, this is like the 12 box section. First off, I got rid of the writing that was up here. I covered it up and I used these pretty florals because I love florals and I thought that they matched really nicely with the print that was already in here. And then I did go ahead and label these. So from January through December, and I got these stickers from Calva Plan, her dated sticker book. So I was able to use those. I really like them. They're really pretty. They actually have like little flowers in the lettering. So I thought that that matched really well with this. Anyway, I did draw this line in here to give me some more space because some months I just needed a lot more space. I didn't want to feel like I was squished and I really didn't need like the full line for each item. So I decided to split the boxes in half. That way I would have the benefit of having 2 columns in each box. So I definitely want to check birthdays for each month. So I put that on there for every month. I'm usually really good with it, but lately I have not been. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that because my friendships are important to me. All right. And then I do have other birthdays listed here that are family or really close friends. And then I do have some other items listed here. These are payments that need to be made just like in this month. So it's like one time a year that I have to make that payment. So I want to make sure I have that here. So when I look at that month, I'm like, oh yes, that's right. I have those bills coming up. And then I want to start planning for the next month. So V-Days for Valentine's Day. So Valentine's Day is the middle of February. So I want to be sure that I'm starting to plan that in January. And then in February, I have the same type of thing here along with the holiday listed. We have Costco. So I know that we renew our Costco membership in February. And then I also have notes here that I need to make sure that I buy birthday cards for my besties because all of my best friends' birthdays are in like March and April. And I want to make sure that I already have the cards ready so that way I can write them out and drop them in the mail for them. And then February is also Black History Month, so I have a note for that. And then I want to start spring cleaning and decluttering and do my donations. So these are all of the things that I want to do in February. Now they may not all pertain to February, but that's what I want to do. So it just goes on and on from there. I could definitely create a video just talking about these pages because there's a lot of information on here. So, but that's how I have them set up. And I wanted to take just a little bit of time to kind of explain it to you if you want to set it up kind of your same way. All right, now we're going into the notes tab and I went ahead and decorated this first page with routines and schedules. And I use that same lettering, and this lettering is from the Happy Planner. They're like the large stickers. So I really like those. I thought that they were really pretty and perfect for this. And then I created my routine. So I have a morning routine, afternoon and evening routine. And then I did just box that out. I did use pencil. Anything that you see with boxes, I use pencil because pencil is so much easier to work with. If you make a mistake, you can easily erase it. And then if you want to make it more permanent, obviously just go over it with pen. And then I did add a little bit of washi in here and then these really pretty stickers. So I like the way that that page turned out. Now we're going into schedules. So I do have different schedules here. And again, I decided to box them out. I just really like the way that that looks to me. It just looks really clean and organized and I love that look. I added some washi at the top and at the bottom. And then I also kind of created a little bit of a scallop with it. So it wasn't just like a straight washi line. And then what I did here, also here, I did use Tombow highlighters just to create the pink in there. And then I had printed these out myself, morning routine, afternoon, and evening. And I went ahead and put that in here. And then in this one right here, I did the same thing with the Tombow highlighters, and I used lettering to create all of the schedules. And then I did have this word schedule. I forgot where I got that from, but it's already like printed. It's a sticker. So the headings are all stickers, and then the days of the week obviously are all stickers. And this is still a work in progress. So I am using pencil because I don't know, I like using pencil, and it's just like my friend. It's one of my favorite planning tools, and I just love using it. And then I did use some pretty floral stickers in here. All right, the next page I have here is a workout schedule, and I have not come up with anything just yet. I'm gonna fill that out, but I do have the days of the week. And then I just decided to outline them because I thought it was kind of a cute little aesthetic look. And then I added just a couple of stickers down below, along with some cute little deco stickers up here. All right, now this page is the last time so example, changed filter in pitcher, changed water filter in the fridge, cleaned the dishwasher, like actually cleaned it, cleaned the oven, descaled the Keurig. So I have all of these here, and then I do have room for a couple of extras. And then I just drew these lines to go ahead and write in dates. And obviously they're not like all like perfectly sized, but I'm okay with that. It's totally fine. And I did it in pencil, so if I want to go back and change it up, I can do that. All right, now we're moving on to the list section, which of course I decorated that page again. Now this one right here is going to be a year bucket list, but it's going to be for 2023. So I just left that little sticky there to remind me that that's what I want to create on this page, but I haven't done that yet. And then I did go ahead and create the lists that I need to make, and these are just going to be continuing lists of things that I need to get done. I have my sections there. They're really long. They're for the year or year and a half, and obviously I still have to fill that out, but I really like the way that that looks as well. All right, now I decided to create a PTO tracker, and I have here like the time that's carried over, the PTO for the year, and then any sick time for the year. Now these are this is for my husband, so that way we can go ahead and coordinate and make sure that he's using all of his PTO in a timely manner, and we're not finding that there's a lot left over at the end of the year, because that has happened in the past. And he's fortunate where he can carry over some of it, but not all of it. And then down here, I have a little area for vacation ideas. So we really want to try to plan a couple of trips, and I want to go ahead and write them down here. And then that way we can start really focusing on saving for those trips. Now this one is a just for fun section. And over here, I have created TV shows. So we are really guilty of starting a TV show, loving a TV show, but then something else catches our eye or something new comes out, and we sort of are like, oh, squirrel, you know? So we want to go and start watching that. And if it's a shorter series, we usually end up like binging the whole thing. And then we're like, okay, well, what shows do we need to go back and watch? So I thought that this was a great place to kind of have a little bit of a TV show tracker. All I did was just draw in the grid, and I used my Tombow for every other line to create like a shaded area. So that way things are a little bit more separate. And I just use these little numbers here to designate the seasons, and then 1 through 10, and then obviously if it goes beyond that. So that is what I did with this one here. Now this side is going to be for books, and for those that are avid book readers out there, I'm sure that this is not that many books, and I can understand that because I used to be an avid book reader, but I have not been for actually quite a few years now, and I want to get back to reading. I don't know, I haven't made the time. It's not that I haven't found the time, I really haven't made the time. So I want to do that. So I created this page, and I want to write in the titles here as I read them. So I personally love this page. I think this is probably my favorite page that I created in here. I love the colors and everything. It just looks so pretty. And then I did shade in the books. I drew the books. I just, you know, they're pretty easy. You're just drawing the lines, and I kind of shaded them in a little bit, and I really like the way that that turned out. All right, so here is my page for podcasts. And I am not listening to this many podcasts yet, but I do have quite a few that I am listening to. So I want to make sure that I write them down. That way I can make sure that I track them, because sometimes I will forget about them. I'll forget about a certain podcast, or if there's something that I want to watch, I could go ahead and put it on here too, or not watch, listen to. It's something that I want to listen to, then I can go ahead and put it on this page as well. All right, so this is my Keep in Touch, and I did start it from January through December, and this is a page that I created to keep better in touch with my friends. I, for the past 2 years, have been not really good with that, so I do want to make sure that I'm keeping in touch with my friends, because they're important to me, and I want to make sure that they know that they're important to me, and they know why I have not been keeping in touch with them. They know why I've been kind of more to myself, but at the same time, it's a relationship, and you always have to work on your relationships, and friendship is no different. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that. So this is a great place for me to go ahead and put on here that, you know, who I need to text for that month. You know, just reach out, say hi, how are you doing, that type of thing. Okay. This is going to be a place where I put favorite shops. I have not set anything up specific on this yet. I'm going to fill that out, and then I'll just sort of figure it out as I go. But I did give myself this page and this page to work with. And then I also have a favorite places to eat. So I made this really simple with the name of the restaurant can go here, and then the food. So for example, we ordered sushi not that long ago, so I would put that restaurant's name there, and then what we got and whether we liked it or not. So that way, when we're ready to order from them again, we can look back and say, oh, we ordered this and we really enjoyed it. Or we ordered this and we didn't really care for it. So this is a great place for me to go ahead and put that here. This one is another one of my favorite pages. This is for favorite makeup. And actually, I meant to fill this out before I started filming this, but I forgot, to be honest, but I went ahead and set it up, so I just have to fill out the products. But what I did here was I have boxes for each of the things that I use for my makeup, and then I will be filling in like the brand, and then if there's a color needed, I'll put that there, or the type, like the primer might be Smashbox, but what type of primer am I using? The foundation, I like NARS for foundation, and then what color I use, so that type of thing. So I will be filling all of that out. The brushes probably not, because the brushes, there are several of them. But yes, so that is my plan for this. And then that way, when I need to order something, I can just turn to the page and look and see, oh, okay, my foundation, because I always forget the color. I know it's by NARS, but that way I could say, oh, okay, it's this color. That's what I need to order. So I can go ahead and just have everything there. And I thought that this was such a fun page. I really had fun putting this together. And I got all of these stickers from RONGRONG. And I believe it all came from her self-care book. Yes, I love that page. All right, so this one right here is a page of just swatches. So for Erin Condren, I have the washi in the Harmony Neutral, and then In Bloom washi. And then these are accent colors. Those are a 12 pack of those. And I do have a video of me swatching these out. So if you are interested in seeing a little bit more about those, I have that. And then on this side are the colorful dual tip markers that I have. And these are each in packs. So there's 3 packs. There's Sunrise, Twilight, and Ocean. Now I have noticed that they have changed. I'm not sure if all of those are available, but they do have other ones available in different colors. So And then let's see. Oh, and then this is the Heritage and Awareness Observance page. These pages were all in the back as well, so I moved them all up front. Let's keep in touch. Not sure how I'm going to use that just yet. Year in a glance. So if you really want to start doing some pre-planning. All right, now I have my folder here. So I've moved my folder here, and I decided to put in all of the pages that I was using for my planning and what I was going to do. And these are just like all of my little like swatches. So I decided to keep these pages because they're great to keep if I need to test something out. And of course, they fit perfectly in here. These are perforated from my notes from Erin Condren notebook. And then I have my stickies here, like these. And then I do have a couple of more notes pages here. So I don't know what I will put there. I don't really have any ideas for that. This one here is to coordinate with the July monthly, which I have all of my sticky notes still on here on how I wanted to set up my monthlies. So I'm going to show you what I set up for August. And I have not done anything with this page yet. This is the page that coordinates with the August month, but I'm not sure what I really want to do here. Generally, once I turn the tab for August, then I'm like in that month and I don't usually go back here. And I don't know, maybe I'll use it for journaling, for memories, maybe pictures. I'm really not quite sure yet. So that's why this one is blank. But here I am in August, and I went ahead and planned this out. I still have to fill in what I need to here, but I do have like some really pretty delicate stickers up there, and then over here and through here. And then I did use some highlighters that I have, and I love using highlighters on my monthly pages. It's just really like the easiest way for me to go ahead and plan out my month. I'd rather do that than use stickers. I just highlight everything I need to, let it dry a little bit, and then I go over and write what I need to on there. And then on this side, I'm going to utilize this for orders that I place, so that way I know what I'm waiting for to come in. All right, now we're going into the monthly pages. So this was a blank notes page, and then this is what they call the dashboard page for the month. So the way that I set this up is that I kind of used ideas from my RONGRONG planner, because that particular planner is, a lot of it has some really good pages in there for your wellness. So I decided to bring a couple of those things into this page here, and then I did add in a couple of other things myself. So the first thing I have here is affirmations, and I did draw these boxes out. Initially, I was going to use a stencil, like this is a stencil here, but then I ended up just using a ruler. It just worked out better for me that way. So I made a section here for affirmations, personal lists. These are going to be things that I need to get done for the month. I think it might be personal goals. I think I labeled that incorrectly, but that's okay. Action list to make those goals happen. Body and soul, which these are just repeats that I have every month, to exercise, hydrate, no junk food, walking, gratitude, reading, journaling. And then I do have a space there if I want to add something in. A weigh in, which I have to find a way to actually cover that up. So I do like to have like one of those foldable stickers where you cover up and you don't know what's written there unless you like open it. So I need to create one of those, but that's kind of one of the things that I like to do, is weigh myself at the beginning of the month, so that way I know where I'm at. And then I added this here, last month's achievements. I thought that that would be a great way to hold myself accountable. And then gratitude, something that I am grateful for, to write down there. All right, and then here is my dashboard section, and I added these stickers, and I just wrote on there, well, this one is obviously a quote sticker, but I wrote on there the things that I need to do in this month. So I have my list section here for us, myself and my husband, and of course what's going on in our home. These are the things that are going on this month. And then I do have a section here for my parents. Now, I thought I could split it and do like my mom and my dad, but I don't think it's really necessary. I'll just write the things that I need to make sure that I get done for this month. And then I also have here a bills section. And then I did put this sticker here. I thought that was really nice. And that is everything set up. And then moving in here, now you start to move into the weekly. So I had chosen the vertical, and I love the pages. They're super neutral. There's nothing there. I have a lot of flexibility on how I want to use these pages. So there are different ways that I can use these. And there's different ways I can recommend, suggest, give you ideas on how you can use these pages if you have this type of layout as well. So I think that that might be the next thing that you can look out for from me moving forward. I'm not quite sure when I will have that video out, but just different things that you can do to go ahead and plan out your weekly pages, whether you want to do, just pen to paper, or stickers or sticker kits. There's a lot of different things that you can do with these pages. And I know sometimes if you are newer to planning, or even if you've been planning for a while and you're just looking for some new ideas and different ways that people use their layouts, then that might be useful for you. So let me know in the comments below. Give me a little thumbs up emoji. Tell me that you want to see a video on how you can plan out using this layout. And I'm not talking about like a regular plan with me. I'm talking about really a tips and ideas type of video. So similar to what I have done for setting up notes pages and then the dashboard pages of your monthly. So that is something that I would like to go ahead and put together. So let me know if that's something that you would like to see with that little thumbs up emoji. All right, well, that is everything in this planner. I am excited to go ahead and fill out these notes pages. I had a lot of fun putting these together. It really did take me quite a while, and I did get this planner it was probably the first week of July, so I did not have any plans to start using this in July. I really just kind of wanted to get it set up the way that I really am going to find it most useful. I think that Erin Condren, the way that they design these pages, or these planners, I should say, are just so functional, and there's so many different ways that you can use them. And I'm really happy with the pages that I have created. And I hope that you got some ideas from this now that you see how everything has actually come together. And if, like I said, you want to see how I planned this out, because it definitely took me some time to plan all of this out, go back, watch the other videos, because you might find those really helpful. And you don't have to watch them in any particular order. And yeah, so they're just under my Erin Condren playlist. And like I said, I will link them down below, and that way you can go ahead and check them out. All right, well, I hope that you like this video. I hope that you subscribe, and I hope that you drop a comment down below, even to say hi and introduce yourself to me. Thank you so much for spending a little time here with me today. I'm also on Instagram, and I'm generally there on a daily basis. So if you want to follow me there, you can find me there at It's a Wonderful Plan, because you will see things there that you don't always see here on my YouTube. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.